Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jazz and welcome back to my channel. Now today's video is going to be my first YouTube tip video, and the topic today is going to be thumbnails. So I'm going to be showing you how to edit a plain image, how to edit cutouts, and how to edit collages all on this website called PicMonkey. Now in this video, I did not give in great detail everything that you can do within the website PicMonkey. So definitely check out other videos as well, but this is just kind of an overview of some of the tools that you can use to your advantage to create some of your thumbnails. So if you're interested and want to learn how to function through PicMonkey and learn a little bit of tricks that I know and just get an insight intro level point of view of how to work PicMonkey, then definitely keep on watching. So let's say you had a plain image that you loved everything about it, but you just wanted to touch it up just a little bit to make it a thumbnail. All you would have to do is click on the edit button, click on your photo, and let's say that I wanted my hair to be intensified just an ounce, just to attract the eye a little bit more. I'm going to go to the face tool. I'm going to go to lip tint where I can add tints, and I'm going to choose a color that is close to my hair color. I'm going to make the brush a little bit bigger, and I'm going to color some of that in just to intensify my hair color more, because in case you all didn't know, thumbnails do speak for your channel and it is what attracts people to click on your video. So you want to definitely make sure you're creating something that's eye-catching and that will attract an audience to your channel. So I'm just going to kind of like slap this on at first, and then turn down the intensity level. And you can see this is what it looks like before, and this is what it looks like now. So I am going to take that eraser and kind of just clean up a little bit around it. I'm going to hit apply, and then let's say I wanted to add like a little sparkle in my earring to just make it pop some more. So I'm going to click on sparkles over here. Overlay basically just means a photo on top of a photo. So you just come to this butterfly to get some of the options that they offer. And in this one, they offer sparkles. So I'm just going to put that in there to make my ears sparkle a little. And then let's say I'm like, girl, I don't like my skin. My skin is so broken out. I'm going to come over here back to the beauty tool. I'm going to go to wrinkle remover, and I'm going to smooth out my skin. And then I'm going to fade it out because I don't want it to be too obvious. So this was before, and that's just what I made it look like now. So you can see the before and after here. Why does it keep doing that? So that's before and after. So let's say that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to add any text or any special effects. I will go here to save. And I would name this orange haired thumbnail. And save to my computer. And that's it. So now is the fun part. Now is creating a cutout thumbnail. So my biggest tip when creating a cutout thumbnail is to have a crisp, either white background, gray, black, something that's easy to cut out, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So to do this, we're going to go to design. We're going to go to resize, and we're going to change this to 1280. Unclick the keep proportions by 720 and hit apply. Then we're going to click on this butterfly. Once again, the butterfly is overlays, and overlays is just a picture on top of a picture. You can add your own, so you're going to click add your own. I'm going to go find mines, and I'm going to use this image right here because it's a crisp white background. It almost looks like I don't even have to do it. So what you want to do is click on the erase tool. You want to erase You see how you can kind of see the little box a little bit? You just want to erase all of that. And then I want to kind of erase that from my hair right here. So I'm just going to like do some light clicks to just kind of make it fade. Let's undo a little bit of that. Kind of overboarded it. So the undo button is just this arrow down here at the bottom. That cleans up your mistakes, honey. So we're just gonna erase it instead. Erase it. Alright, that looks okay. Erase. This side. I won't be looking too cray-cray. Bam. So then I'm going to move this over to the side. Extend that. Maybe this is a hair tutorial of how to get your green hair as well. So maybe I want 2 of these. So I'm going to right click on my computer. So right click and click duplicate overlay. And I'm going to move this one. Oh, see, you can see where I did not erase. So let's erase that real quick. But what made it easy is because I had a crisp white background, so I didn't have to be all tedious with it. And I'm going to put this here. I'm going to change the direction so they're both going inward. And you just want to try to make sure you get it looking as lined up with each other as possible. Like my bottom lip is a little bit closer down, so I'm just gonna let this graze the bottom of my bottom lip so I can tell. And off click that, and let's say that's what I wanted my thumbnail to be. Bam, I'm done. Save. I'm going to name this Get Your Life. Yo Life. Save to my computer. And that's it. So now I'm going to explain to y'all how to create collages as thumbnails. So we're going to start out with a 2x2. So to create a collage, you just go to the collage button. The first thing you want to do is change the dimensions down below. So I'm going to change this to 1280 by 720. Okay. So for starters, this is a 3 clip or 3 collage, and we don't need 3, we just need 2. So what you want to do is come over here and hit the little X down here and then hit remove image. Then you're going to click add images. So I'm going to go to my desktop and open up these 2 images. So it's quite simple. All you have to do is just drag your photo where you want it. Now, if you want, you could leave it just like this, and this could be your thumbnail if you'd like. But I personally don't like the borders, so to remove them, you come down here to this paint and you just remove the spacing. Now, let's say I didn't like both of these photos being slanted to the left. So maybe I want this one slanted to the right. So I'm just going to click on that pencil tool, click on these little arrows, and slant it to the other side. I can also maneuver it and move it to wherever I want it. So maybe I wanted it to be down here, and I want this one to be down low as well. You can change the size too. So this could be my thumbnail as well. Thumbnails really is just all about trial and error. So it's really that simple. If this is what you like, you just come up here, once again, hit the save button, and I'm going to name this black and white and save to my computer. Now let's say you had a video where you were doing a lookbook or a haul video and you wanted your thumbnail to illustrate that. So that may take more collages or more little columns than just 2. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to create a 4 collage thumbnail. So once again, you're going to come up here, click on collage. Remember, once again, we have to change the dimensions at the bottom to fit the YouTube required size for the thumbnail. So 1280 by 720. Okay, there we go. So to do that, they have these little boxes over here. So you click over here, and most time lookbooks, haul videos, or whatever, they're all on one row. So we're going to click ducks in a row, and we're going to do 4. So when you do click on it, it does change the size. So you actually didn't have to change it already, but hey, whatever. So once again, click over here on the images, add images, go to our desktop, open, and we're going to use just one image. So maybe I did a outfit of the day video. So we're just going to drag that there. Once again, if you like the column, I mean not the columns, the borders, you could leave it, but I personally don't. So I would remove that. And that's it. Hit save. I'm going to name it Yellow Chick because she's a yellow chick. Or her background's yellow. And save to my computer. And that's it. So let's say 4 was just not enough for you and you want a collage that's even bigger. I'm going to show you how to do that. And this time we're going to go ahead and pick our collage that we want to do. So let's do, we could do ducks in a row again. So this one is 5, so 1280 by 720. Oh, it wants to play with me, you guys, every time I show you this. And you know why? Okay, because I keep having that thing locked. There we go. I don't believe you can make it bigger than a 5 collage. That's why I was just playing over here to see if I could extend it. Oh wait, you can create your own. How do you do that? Hey, let's have some fun here. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna add images. Let's see this. This is a trial and error with Jazz. Told you thumbnails is everything but trial and error. So open. It says I can create my own. So how do I do that? Ah, it didn't do it. Drop it when you see the blue line insert. It's not doing what I want it to do. There we go. Okay, so you see guys, you have to drop it in extra freaking close to create your own. So let's change this size so we can really see what we're working with. 1280 by 720. See, look, Jazz be learning things too. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, I'm missing this image. 6. Okay. Bam! Let's say you wanted to add words on here and you wanted to express what this video was about and you didn't just want a collage of photos. You would go up here to the top, export to editor. And once you click on export to editor, there is no going back and editing this collage, just as a pre-warning. So to add text, you're going to go over here to the T's. You're going to click add text. And a text that I've been liking to use as of lately, or font, is Edo. So let's say I was naming this Jazz is serving life lookbook. Now with lookbooks, people tend to keep the title of it down here at the bottom. So we are going to stretch this out. And to do that, we're just going to pull everything as such. And we're going to put this down here at the bottom. Now we're going to make sure we make this big because thumbnails speak for your channel. As I feel like I've stated in this video, they speak for your channel. You want it to be able to be seen. You want it to be big, live. And you want people to know that this is Jazz serving her life lookbook. Also, another thing, I think sticking to colors such as black and white just comes off a lot cleaner, a lot crisp, and you just look more, I don't know, I think it's just aesthetically more pleasing to just see a black or white font when creating thumbnails. I feel like if this were to be something like purple, it just looks amateur. It doesn't look like, you know, I know what I'm doing. It just looks like I threw something together like, oh, this is cute. But no, stick to white or blacks. This is just my personal opinion. Sometimes color is good, I feel like, and I feel like it's good when serving a purpose, such as like if it's a green hair tutorial, you want like the word green to pop. Like in certain cases, it can be done, but when it's something like this where the collage is just busy, just stick to something plain and simple as such. So if I wanted it to be like this, Jazz is Serving Life lookbook, I could leave it like that. Let's say I wanted to add like a little text box behind it so it would pop even more. You would come over here back to the overlays. You would go to geometric where all the shapes are. You could click on a shape and you can resize it to whatever size you like. You could also right click on your computer and send it to the back so that it's behind here. And this could literally be your thumbnail. So I would probably put it somewhere down here at the bottom so you can really see my looks. Also, another tip, never put something too close to the bottom because sometimes YouTube cuts off your thumbnail font if it's too low. It's happened to me plenty of times. So just be careful about that. And bam, that could be my thumbnail. Save, and that's it. I'm done. Now, I also wanted to come back really quickly and show you guys the really cool things you can do with overlays if you were doing something to promote like Instagram or Snapchat or something like that. So to do that, what I always do to get the logos and stuff, I always type in things like transparent Snapchat logo. Or if you wanted to, you could also type in the word PNG to also get transparent logos. So basically what that means, transparent or PNG, is that the background has been removed. So when you click on the image, it should be this gray and white like checkered board feel behind it. If it is, that means the image is transparent. So you want to click on the view image and you could click from here, save image as Snapchat. We're going to click on the butterfly. Butterfly is overlay. Remember that, an image on top of an image. You're going to click add your own. I think I saved this in my downloads. Yep. So you see how it's a PNG file. So you're going to click open. And bam, there you go. So I will put this here. I just want to show you guys one more way you can make a thumbnail. Once again, click add text. Let's say this was a Snapchat. Snapchat 30 truths. I don't know. And I'm going to use Ito, the font that I like. I'm going to change this. Like this would be a time where a color wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing because Snapchat is known for the yellow color, so it's just going to pop. And then this image is black and white, so it just makes sense to do it in certain cases. It's kind of like I said before, and I'm going to keep saying, all of this is just, it's trial and error. It really is. So this yellow isn't as quite as bright as the Snapchat. So we're going to just play around with that. And we're going to go to effects to add a shadow behind it. And it could be like something that goes on top of it, kind of like grazes it, goes underneath. So that could be, maybe we want it to fade out this. It doesn't appear so strong. Something like that. Something like that. You know, you just have fun with it. I'm gonna just hit save and Snapchat truth /dare. and save.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. If you found it informative or if you want more, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. The next video right after this will be a mobile version of how to create thumbnails with an iPhone. Now I don't have an Android phone and I don't know anyone who has an Android phone, so I can't help out my Android users out there. But if you do have an iPhone, be on the lookout for an iPhone how to create thumbnails video coming to you next, explaining how you can use apps to create your thumbnails. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check me out on my other social media accounts such as Instagram and Snapchat, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.